To Meru County, where the National Irrigation Board is on a tour of Meru County to assess various water projects in that particular county. Now, our Meru Regional Affairs reporter, George Maringa, joins us live with the latest. Over to you, George.
Good afternoon, Jesse. Indeed, the National Irrigation Board is in Meru County to inspect various projects, irrigation projects, from the water intakes to, the farming procedures and what farmers are planting here and there. And right now we are in Mitungu area, and to be specific, I'll just show you an example of where we are. The farmer of the, or rather the owner of the farmer where we are, who will be speaking to us shortly, has planted pawpaws here and there. We also have, it's quite a large area, and we will be getting the specifics and the, the size of the land and how he has been able to do that. And proceeding over to the other side, we have the bananas that have been planted. You have the banana trunks, flowing from, just showing the amount of, or rather the use or the benefits of water, the water to irrigate that they have been able to get. And to just get a deeper perspective, because those are some of the fruits, and they not only actually plant these products, there are pawpaws, there are bananas, there is also other type of farming that, these farmers engage themselves in. And we will be speaking to the general manager of the National Irrigation Board, that is Mugambi Gitongo, to just give us a perspective of, a deeper perspective of this tour and why they are in Meru County. And thank you very much for joining us on KTN News. Now, why did you choose, this tour to happen in Meru County, and to be specific, Mitungu area?
Thank you so much. We came to Meru County among other counties that we have visited. In Meru County, we've come to Mitungu because Mitungu is a very important project. It's a very important scheme, of course, with some history, some historical background, but more so to inspect the works that the National Irrigation Board has done here in order to supply irrigation water to the farmers. And we have been able to move or to inspect all the way from the intake of the river, and where we are currently, we are inspecting how the farmers are applying this water in their farm. So Mitungu is one of the very important because of the productivity, which is very high, and because also the location of this scheme put it very strategically in terms of food production and the food security for this country.
Absolutely. And now earlier on, we went to the intake that was constructed by the Germans back in the 80s, and it had halted at some point. Did that affect business and how these farmers go on with their farming?
Yeah, definitely. The initial construction was done sometimes in mid-80s, and with the time, over 20 years, there was a lot of deterioration, and hence we were experiencing, the scheme was experiencing a lot of water losses, which means the little water that we have in the river, with the losses that was being experienced, was not enough for the farmers. So farmers were experiencing a acute water shortage because of leakages due to deterioration of the infrastructure with the time. So as National Irrigation Board, we came in, we totally rehabilitated the project to the extent where by now farmers are able to get enough water in their farms. At the same time also, we were able to expand the scheme from the initial 2,400 to the current about 3,000 acres. And at the same time also, we are looking at a further expansion to 25,000 acres with assistance, or rather with the support of the dam that we are planning to put upstream the river. In total, we put about 4 dams, 3 dams along the Ngigo River, and 1 major dam along Kiveno River. And with those dams, we will be able to expand this scheme from the current 3,000 to over 30,000 acres, which will be a major boost for food production in this country.
Wow, that's good news for the farmers of Meru County. And speaking of farmers, I will engage actually the owner of this farm to just give us a perspective of how the National Irrigation Board water and how the water scheme has helped him to go about his farming. Na asante sana kwa kuungana nasi kwenye KTN News, Samuel Mwitia. Tuanze na shamba lako ni ekari ngapi haswa kwa ujumla?
Shamba langu ni 2.5.
Na katika shamba hili naona umelima mapapai na ndizi. So ulikujaje kupatition ama kujua ni vipi utapanda ndizi na mapapai na vile vile kujihusisha na sehemu nyingine za ukulima?
Niliangalia nikaona hizi vitu viwili vinatusaidia, kwa sababu kama ni papai tunaiza kwa wiki, kwa wiki unakuwa unauza ndizi na unauza kwa mwezi. Kwa hivyo sasa ikiwa hivyo huwezi kosa pesa kwa mwezi hapo katikati na inaweza kukupeleka mzuri.
Na maji ya NIB yamekusaidia vipi? Yanapampiwa, wanapump maji kutoka the intake directly kutoka mtoni, ama kuna fee ambayo unalipa, ama imekuwaje ili uweze kupata haya maji ufanye ukulima?
Yenyewe hasa niseme ukweli, juu wakati ule hatukuwa na hii maji ya irrigation, hii mazamba yetu haikuwa inatoa kitu. Kwa hivyo tuliishi maisha duni sana, lakini wakati walituwekea hii maji kutoka kwa mto mpaka kwa shamba connection wakatufanyia hiyo, sasa imetusaidia kwa sababu ndio tumeweza kulima hiyo ukulima wa ndizi na paipai, halafu tunafuga hata ng'ombe za grade, sababu wakati kule maji haikuweko hizo hatungeweza hata kufuga. Yenyewe hiyo sasa imetusaidia.
Asante sana. And I'll speak to one more farmer ambaye ni Lilian Mito to just give us a perspective of the benefits that she has gained. Asante sana Lilian kwa kuungana nasi kwenye KTN News. Wewe kama mkulima umepata manufaa yapi? Pesa zimeongezeka na umeweza kupeleka watoto shule ni vile vile?
Pesa zimeongezeka juu kitambo huko nilikuwa natoa kazi ya biashara, lakini wakati tuliingia kwa hii ukulima nimepata pesa kuliko ile ya biashara. Kazi hii imetusaidia sana, tukapeleka hata mtoto university na hatukuwa tunaenda kwa mikopo. Tulikuwa tunauza hii paipai kwa wiki, inatusaidia sana kulipia watoto karo. Yeah.
Asante sana Jesse. That was Lilian Mwitia, a farmer here in Mitungu area in Meru County, just giving us a perspective of the farming that they have been able to undertake and the benefits, notably because the National Irrigation Board intervened and they were able to pump water to where they are, because the rivers are quite downstream, a few kilometers away. And as they have said, Jesse, and given their witness account, is that actually farming has helped them to even not only participate or involve themselves in business, but also take their children to school. For now, I'll hand back